I'm live. You like the hat, do you, John? It's one of my favorites. Let me see if I can get a bit closer. There we go. I can't tell if it's focused with my monitors over here, but actually VA3 AMP gave this to me. He used to drive truck out in the oil fields, and he gave that to me one day when I was over helping him with some stuff. And oh, good to see Darren's on. Darren is checking in. Good to have you with us too, Darren. Hopefully you'll get on the microphone too tonight and get a check in that way. And I just gotta. I put a speaker over here by the webcam, so hopefully it's aiming up high enough so that people can hear it. Because I think the sound wasn't working too well for a few nights when I had the speaker over here and the microphone over there. And Grant is here, but not for long. Dog sitting and need to take my daughter's dog for a hike. Oh, okay, very good, Grant. Let me see. Let me get on the air here, and then we'll get things rolling. Good evening, everybody. This is Laird of VE3LKS, and I'd like to welcome everyone to the Week 6 Monday night edition of the COVID-19 Rag Chew. And it's hard to believe it's Week 6 already that we're into this thing. It just seemed like a week or two ago we started, but I guess time flies when you're having fun. Anyways, at this time, I'll take a standby. Just let me get my spreadsheet up here so I can catch all the calls. And with that, we will start taking check-ins. This is VE3LKS.
3 Delta Charlie Echo. VA3 BTQ. Victor Echo 3 Charlie Romeo Uniform. VA3 KJI. VE3 Romeo Mike Kilo. Sierra. Victor Echo 3 Victor Golf Juliet. VA3 Romeo Tango Victor. Victor Alpha 3 Alpha Golf. Victor Echo 3 Kilowatt Zulu Tango.
Let me get that one.
VE3 IGX.
Okay, very good. That's 11 check-ins so far. And let me just tell you what I have so far. I have VA3 DCE, that's Doug up in Uxbridge. I have VA3 BTQ Jackie, VE3 CRU Bill, VA3 KJI Grant, VE3 RMK Ken, VA3 TPS Steve, VE3 VGJ Joe, VA3 RTV Jeffrey, VA3 AG Eldo, VE3 KZT John, VE3 IGX Cam, and there was one station at the end there that I just couldn't make anything out. So if you want to try again, we'll take another listen.
VE3CWR. Echo 3 Papa Whiskey Juliet. VE3RP.
Okay, very good. Well, I copy VE3CWR, VE3PWJ Peter, and VE3RPN Scott. We're going to go back up to the top, but I'll tell you what, I see Grant on YouTube was saying he has to go out soon. He's dog sitting his grand dogs, and he has to take them out. So if you'll indulge me, I think I'll take Grant first. VA3KJI. Good evening, Grant.
Hey, good evening, Laird, and everybody else on this awesome net on this awesome Monday night, except for that horrible stuff that went out of the east, but we won't, anyway. Hey, on the good news story, I did get my Nano VNA today, and I have it running. It's a pretty complicated little thing for sure. I calibrated it using the link that you suggested there, and I also downloaded the software, had that working, so either my antennas are really, really good or really, really bad, so I think I may have to do a little more work. Over.
Yes, I know it doesn't always tell you what you want to see. I know my 40-meter vertical, it's not bad, but it's not as good as I thought it would be. And so I've got a bit of work to do on it, although I think it's like 2-to-1 right now on the band. So it's not like it's way out, but I'm going to try to get it going and get it a bit better. But yes, it's like stepping on the scales. You know, you look down at the scales and you go, those things are lying to me. Anyways, very good, Grant. Glad to have you with us this evening, and glad you got your Nano there. You're in good company. We've got quite a few. I don't know if you read the newsletter yet, but there's, I think, 6 or 7 guys that have them now. So you're in good company, or bad company, but you're in company anyways. VA3 DCE Doug, and I heard you ordered a toy too.
I did order a toy, 3-element beam, try and improve my signal in from Uxbridge over the ridge here. And for a week now, I paid over $40 for delivery, and somewhere between here and Vaughan, it is sitting. And I don't know where it is, but I'm still waiting. Oh, and I found out today that they've changed how you can buy lottery tickets. They want you to go online to buy lottery tickets, because anybody affiliated with Loblaws, which includes Shoppers Drug Mart, is no longer selling lottery tickets for the duration of COVID-19. All kinds of new things today, but it's been a good day, Laird. How about you?
Well, other than the fact that I was stuck in my office most of the day down here, and it was so nice outside that I wanted to go outside, other than that, it hasn't been too bad. I did go for a walk, though, and that was nice. Beautiful evening for one. And you said something there that I was going to have a follow-up question to. And now I can't think. Oh, lottery tickets. So can you, when you usually the vendor gets a bit of a cut of the lottery ticket. So can you put in there where you normally buy them so they get a bit of a cut?
I don't think you have any choice about it. The machine cranks it out, and whatever machine it comes out of puts a code on it. But tomorrow we're going to go find a new place. The smaller places are going to not think. They're trying to discourage lineups, and I guess Loblaws and Shoppers Drug Mart must have a lot of people buying tickets, so they're going to discourage the lineups. It's funny, this morning I was in the store, and I was the only person in the store. It was a Shoppers Drug Mart, and there was no one else in the store. So I created a lineup of one. Had a nice discussion with the checkout personnel.
Yes, and I won't ask if you had any discussions with the other people in line. We won't go there. Very good, Doug. Glad you found a sweet spot, and for getting into the stores. And if you have a Circle K or something up there, they'll be probably have more than happy to help you with your lottery tickets. VA3 BTQ Jackie, a beautiful day to ride the horse and take the dog for a walk.
Yes, VA3 BTQ. Hello, everybody. I am watching you on YouTube, Laird. I don't know whether my call signs come through to you, but you've got a great smile and you've got a little bit more growth.
Yes, I've got a bit more growth going on there, although I'm sure there's going to be some peanut gallery there that'll insult me tonight. But yeah, glad you're watching on YouTube. Becoming quite the sensation. I think I'm up to 27 subscribers now, so you're getting in on the ground floor here, Jackie. Hi. And glad to have you with us. We already did Grant. We'll go down to Ken, VE3RMK. And Ken, I'm sorry I did not get the week 5 stats to you yet, but I will try to get them to you tomorrow.
VE3LKS, here is VE3RMK. Good evening, Laird, and everybody on net. Nothing new here, nothing to report. Whenever you get the stats to me, that'll be fine. Just enjoying a nice day and starting to get some work done in the garden. I'll turn it back to you, Laird.
Excellent. Yeah, I know I wanted to go to the garden too today, or at least out in the yard, but as I said, work kept me too busy. Oh, and we have a check-in from Jack Wild. Good evening, Jack, on YouTube. And he can get in direct, but it's very noisy. Okay, very good, Jack. Well, we'll put you down as being logged into the net anyways, and we will listen for you the next go-around when we take more calls. As a matter of fact, I'll make a specific call just for you to see if we can make contact. And glad to see you're on the net this evening. I'm sorry, the rag chew. I'm the one who always says, don't call it a net, call it a rag chew. And here I am calling it a net. VA3 TPS, Mr. VE3 RAC, I should say.
Well, good evening, Laird, and to everybody on frequency tonight. It's good to see everybody here. I had a pretty good weekend. Played in the Ontario Fuel Party. It was a nice contest, not too loud, busy like some of the international ones, but made lots of contacts. Contacted lots of rack stations there too, but I think there's 8 of them for that certificate. That's about it today. We did some more work outside in the nice weather, and that's about it for now. Back to you.
Excellent, Steve. I'm glad you're able to make a bunch of contacts there and give some guys some points and multipliers, I would guess. I tried calling you a few times, but we just never hooked up. And I just realized I missed Bill, VE3CRU. Sorry about that, Bill. Take it away.
VE3 LKS, VE3CRU. Hey, this is the first for me. Let's see if it continues. Anyway, a few bits of information. First of all, the clothing that I am wearing might be of interest. I'm wearing an official RCMP hoodie and a white dress cap there that's only available from headquarters. And underneath, I have the police memorial pin that is used by the RCMP and by all other police forces when there's a fallen comrade. And I do have quite an affiliation with police and police funerals. But my sister my Icon 910 beside me on the front seat, along with a power supply that I run from a cord in the house. I'll probably be out on the road, so they got a better sweep of the down the street to be able to get Bowmanville and to get a better angle on Connecticut K1CEO. But and I got the control box for the rotator hooked up too. So as I say, that's all positive. So we need some positives these days, Lord.
Yes, when you were mentioning that you had a close affiliation with the RCMP, I thought you were going to tell me, and with cruisers, that I thought you were going to tell me you'd spent a few hours in the back of one of them. Hi. Very good. I didn't realize that your daughter was involved with the RCMP. That's excellent. I know a good friend of mine who's a ham out in Alberta. His son just graduated from the academy, and so he's off on his first posting. VE3, VGJ, Joe.
Good evening, Laird, and everybody on frequency. Yeah, just on the lottery tickets, yes, I go to a little shop around the corner from the house here, and they're still open. They've got quite the setup there with a big piece of plastic hanging from the ceiling, and about a foot of space there you can hang your money through and that. Anyway, it's playing it safe there, but I still get my lottery tickets there. And good test meeting there last night with Zoom. I learned a little bit more there for our meeting coming up on Sunday there. It was kind of fun playing with that. Learning a little bit more about it. And I noticed Alex posted some stuff there about doing some cooking and that. Well, I got busy on the weekend there, and I did about 2.5 dozen pickled eggs. So they're going to be ready in a couple of times there. Hi. Back to you there, Larry.
Oh man, Joe. Carl and I were talking about this on the weekend, and he was mentioning pickled eggs, and I said, I've tried pickled eggs. I've just never had one that I really enjoyed. So he's gonna be making some, I guess, in the near future. And I said I would try one of his and see if he can convince me otherwise. But it's just one of those things that it's almost like okra. When we go down south to visit Connie's family, having to eat okra, it's like slime going down your throat. Anyways, I'm glad you some idle time to some good use. VA3AG Aldo, good evening.
Pickled eggs and beer. I don't see your reaction there on YouTube there. Anyway, I'm looking. No reaction yet. I think this video is lagging a bit. But anyway, good evening, y'all. And you're sounding good here, there. Really good. And I'm looking on YouTube, of course. Well, yes, Jack. Say good evening to Jack there. Haven't heard him in a while. I hope you're doing well. And yeah, too bad you can't get into the repeater. But oh well. I guess the repeater is a little far from your location there. Anyway, Larry, just a quick hello, and I'll be listening the rest of the net here. V3LKS, VA3AG.
Yes. Regarding the reaction to pickled eggs, that usually happens. I use everything up on the first time I hear the word in a day. And so when Joe mentioned it a minute ago, you probably saw my extreme reaction. And after that, I'm just stunned. So it's like a numbing effect. I just can't move at that point. So very good. And yeah, I guess beer makes a lot of things taste better. But we'll just take your word for it. VE3KZT, John, good evening.
Good evening, Laird and all the fellows on the frequency, or all the folks, I should say. Nothing to report. I'm sorry I missed your little learning session on the Zoom last night. It was a bit late getting in, so nothing to report. Just hanging in here, give you a bean for the pot.
Oh, well, thank you for joining us, John. And yes, you missed a little fun session there. We ended up being on for, I think, over an hour. And a few guys were having some difficulties, but we got those ironed out for the most part, I think. And uh, yeah, I think for the most part, everyone got ironed out. If you need to do a test session, by all means, let me know. We can always hook up someday. I'm working from home, so if you want to take 5 or 10 minutes, we can always do a quick meeting with you and make sure your equipment's working okay as well. Let's see, VE3 IGX cam.
Well, good evening, everybody. Didn't do too much today. I got my snowblower put out in the back shed. I don't want to see that for about another 8 months. I did enjoy that Zoom program last night, especially the virtual background with that Spitfire. That was awesome. And today, but no such luck. Anyway, I'll keep trying and maybe I'll get some hints from, give it on back to you. 3LKS, 3IGX.
Yeah, Jeffrey's background with the Spitfire was going okay until he pulled the ejector seat and he went crashing through the canopy. It looked like he was falling from the sky. Very good. Yeah, it was enjoyable. VE3 CWR Gerard. Oh, and Jack made a comment here in that he's in isolation on the 4th floor. And Jack, we need to know whether you have a southern or a southeastern exposure from that room. Anyways, take it away, Gerard.
Yeah, okay, good evening, everybody. Well, not so much exciting today. Saturday was an exciting day. St. Vincent de Paul we usually have schools do food drives for us, 5, 6 schools here in the area. And of course, there's no schools anymore, so somebody put on Facebook that we were receiving drive-by packages at the churchyard from 1 to 4, and I guess we had 35 of our volunteers showed up. We're all volunteers at the food bank, everybody. And it was just amazing the food we got. We must have got at least 2 tons of food because we have money to order food, but you can't order it because nobody will sell you that much at one time. Even the warehouse there. Anyway, everything turned out really good. I was really amazed. Boy, people are really good. Down everybody's really, really good. Anyway, that's the good news I have to offer. Everything went well. We serve about 125 to 150 people a month as families. Anyway, it's good. Back to you, next, Laird, V3CWR.
Yes, it's interesting in times like this when push comes to shove. The good side of humanity usually shows more than the bad side does, and that's nice. It's too bad the news wouldn't report more on this kind of thing on a regular basis. And I'm not referring to just during the COVID. I mean an ongoing. Oh, we have Jeff, our YouTube listener. He's here. He wants to say hi, all listening on my scanner. Also, pickled eggs are awesome. Oh, Jeff. Jeff, you're going to come out to one of our meetings when we're able to get together again and join in with the festivities. There's several pickled egg aficionados here, so you'll get along just fine with them. Let's see, who am I down to here? VE3PWJ. That's Peter, and we're up to 14 contacts on the repeater so far, not including people who are logging in on YouTube. Take it away, Peter.
Well, good evening, Larry, and everybody on the net. I've been having a little bit of fun with this rig to see what signals I can hear direct. We've going into the repeater. It's kind of fun, but I think tomorrow night I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'll go down the bay there over to you.
Heck, you might even hear Doug up in Uxbridge direct with that. It's interesting from where I am. You know where I am, Peter, and I can talk to Doug and Gerard and Alex and all those guys over in Bowmanville on Simplex. I don't need to go through the repeater to get to them. And actually, I think Glenn GAR over in Whitby I can get direct. I don't know whether I've done it with Ken or not. I can't recall, but it's just because I'm sort of on top of a hill, and then my antenna's up about 30 to 25 feet, and then another about 8 feet up on a piece of masting on top of that. So I'm sort of fortunate that way. And Scotty, VE3RPN, good evening.
VE3LKS, VE3RPN. Good evening there, Larry. And Pete and I know how to find your house. We just look for the green Christmas lights there. I was just thinking, maybe I should talk this over with you guys on Saturday while I'm enjoying getting those apple prayers, which the wife finished the second one I bought her off today this morning there. And we will be there next Saturday. All being well, of course. Unfortunately for you guys. Pickled eggs. Now, if I go down Sophie's aisle and eat pickled eggs, I won't have to worry about arrows on any of the aisles because there'll be nobody going down those aisles. Anyway, here's an idea. Why don't you change the...
I like that, actually. We may just have to do that one evening, Scotty. And these pickled egg guys are starting to go crazy on YouTube now. Aldo's joining in the fray. Grant's back. He likes pickled eggs. Oh my goodness. What's with you guys? I'm hanging around with the wrong crowd. And I see. Grant. It appears that Grant didn't have to go out. He got his wife and his other daughter to take the dog out. Smart man, Grant. Smart man. Okay, guys, I'm going to take a short standby here and see if we can get Jack coming in from Lindsay. Jack, if you've got your radio, pick up the microphone. Oh, he's on the phone now. Okay, very good. Well, we'll give you a shot later. So if there's anyone else that would like to join in with the rag chew this evening, now's your opportunity. This is VE3LKS.
V3 X-ray Victor Alpha 3 Bravo Alpha Hotel. V3 IRB. V3 HIX. And VA3.
I don't know how I did that. Okay, so I copy VE3XEQ, VA3BAH, VE3IRB, and VE3HIX. Anybody else? Okay, with that, we'll go back up to Jeffrey then. Sorry there, old mate.
Oh, good evening, Ned, and everybody else. It was nice to know that you did miss me there, Ned. Lois just left here and she said that she does like your moustache. So there you go. And that was a great get together for the testing of the Zoom. I think that was very successful. I did tomorrow to get together for the testing of the Zoom. I think that was very successful. I did talk to Jackie, and I think we're tentatively making arrangements tomorrow to just like to also Chris, whoever else is listening in, all the best. Back to you, Led.
QRX, hi all. Managed to work 3 rack stations in Province groceries at White Feather Farm Saturday morning. So anyone who's listening and wants to try one of Alex's pickled eggs, here's your chance. Man, I can't believe so many people make pickled eggs in our club. Let's see. Let's take it down to Christopher, VE3XEQ. So it's down to Bob, VE3